Three. What's up, Pippo? All hail the algorithm. How you doing today, boss? The notifications. That's got to be notifications. You're not getting served in my shorts feed that quick. I know this. You are hanging on them notifications, my good friend. Yup. Do it. Stop posting. How you doing today, man? All hail the algorithm. Instant notification. That's right. That's just that's another form of algorithm. Oh boy. Oh man, so how you doing today, man? What do I don't know why I know what I gotta do, but my brain literally just does not do it. Cool. What you been up to? What you been playing? Change. Done. Okay. I'm here sleeping with my cat. That's probably pretty comfy, man. You're probably I probably interrupted a good cozy moment right there. Message. Did I copy that? If I can copy that, I'll just type it again. I'll just type it again and dashboards. And why it asks me, do you want to pin it manually for 20 minutes? Like, why would I only want to pin it for 20 minutes? Goated pro pick, appreciate it. You talking about my my Chihuahua? I take it. How was last stream? Hey, Sergeant, how you doing today? How you going, man? I'm doing good, boss. How you doing? No. I'm watching Five Nights at Freddy's. Ruined my chat. Decided to use me as a pillow. Oh, your cat decided to use you as a pillow. I haven't watched the Five Nights at Freddy's. I think we have it on our streaming thing. Appreciate the, is it Saki? Is that how you would say it, boss? Appreciate the goated pick there. Last stream was good, Sergeant. Sorry, hold on one second. Hold on, let me figure out what... There we go. Let me get situated here real quick. Sorry about, like I say, if you guys are ever sitting there watching me and, like, I'm not talking to you, say something to me, because a lot of the times I have trouble balancing chat with as many different people, you know? I wasn't able to watch full length. No worries, man. Like I said, I'm one of the, how do I put that? People's lives take precedence over watching me play video games, and that's the way it should be. so don't ever worry about, like, oh, hey, I couldn't be there, you know? Alright, I need to switch characters real quick. By the way, Saki, is that how you pronounce your name, if you still happen to be there? Yeah, like, sometimes I'll be talking to people, and I'll just be wondering, I wonder how such and such is doing. I haven't heard from them. And sometimes that person's just either watching or whatever, you know. What's up, Eli? How you doing today, boss? For me, your stream starts at 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. It's like that for a lot of people, Sergeant. You're not the only one. I have a lot of you, seems like, from a lot of different time zones, which is cool. I'm definitely glad to. It's different. That's why I put the stream schedule up, which I didn't do today. I should have, just so people know. I'm doing good. I was just across the street. My wife and my boys were playing with the neighbor kids, so I was over there for a minute. Said, okay, it's time to stream, so I walked across the street, and that's actually it. But I appreciate you guys being here at crazy hours like that, man. Wild to me. Watch me. Aether. Dude, how you doing, boss? How you doing? Hey guys, for those of you who don't know Aether, because some of you guys are newer, I used to, back in 2021, right before my youngest son was born, Aether watched me when I used to stream over on Facebook, and then right after my son was born, my Facebook account got hacked, and so only the people who were in the Discord were able to, like, that I was ever able to get in contact with, and Aether is, like, one of maybe, like, 3 that I have that have been with me since then, just because I think I need to get back up to the top right. How you doing, boss? Is work killing you, man? And by the way, Eli, I am yeah, dude, Aether's been here for a hot minute. Some YouTubers say that this game is bad. How is it for you? I don't think it... I mean... I don't know. Bad's, like... I will say it has a lot of technical issues. But I don't know that I would call it bad. I mean, it seems actually pretty good to me. I think it has a lot of, like, technical problems. But... this one? You're falling apart. Oh man, hang in there, boss. Like, I know you've been working like crazy. You always come back, X-Men. You are always present and or accounted for. So what's everybody playing right now, huh? What's everybody... After yesterday, I did seem good. Well, I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that, Eli. What do I mean with technical? I mean, like, I'll be fighting... Hold on. I just mean, like, there's a lot of instances where I'll be in the middle of a combo and I'll have, like, the game briefly freeze on me. Like, those type of, like, technical bugs, like... bugs in the memory and things like that. What about Fallout 76, X-Men? I'm gonna go to get my 4 hours of sleep. Take care, buddy. No problem, Luthier, man. Thank you for stopping in, dude. Hope your work doesn't kill you too bad. So what's everybody playing? How's everybody doing? Appreciate who's ever hitting that heart reaction. I was experimenting with that today in JoJo's stream to see if that... Oh, you're playing Fallout 76? I have it. I haven't played it in a while. But I do have it. Yeah, I appreciate who's ever hitting the hearts. I was playing around with that today to see if, in JoJo's stream, to see if that would, yeah, JoJo, I was talking about, the reactions. So I was spamming the hearts in your stream earlier today. And I noticed you went up, Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. That I haven't played Cyberpunk yet, Pumpkin. I do want to try it. But yeah, I was noticing when I was slamming the hearts, your stream jumped from like 2 viewers up to 7 viewers, and then back down to 3, and then up to 6. And I don't think that's enough data to be meaningful in any way, but I do think it's not enough data to be meaningful. But it's got to do something, right? Like, why else would they put it there? Yeah, I've got to play Cyberpunk, but I don't have it yet. I do want to get it eventually here, but I kind of want to... I feel like I want to wait until it dips in price. Because, I mean, if I've waited this long, why not just wait? Yeah, see, like, did you see that freeze there, Pippo? That's what I mean by technically. Got really rough technical issues. I wonder if there's anything to be killing this. Give it time, don't rush. At this point, I'm sure it'll drop in price at some point. Like, it's got to. To be honest, today's stream was a bit disappointed because I wasted too much time on grinding Blue Mage class to get to level 5 death, which was unsuccessful. The Blue Mage class was kind of new to me, and I don't know about it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, I gotta get rid of this thing. He is annoying me. These things don't seem like they're really even giving me that much will, so I'm not gonna sit here and fuss with it. So what'd everybody do today? How's everybody's day gone? What's everybody been up to? What is it made up here? I'll leave that there because those give me potions back if I hold on to them. I don't usually like first-person games, but Cyberpunk felt different. The world is so immersive. Yeah, I've liked their games. I just haven't had a chance to really play Cyberpunk yet. And at this point, like, I feel like eventually I'm gonna get up. Oh god, what's this? Scorpion? Oh god, okay. Okay, that's not good. Just like the drinks and soaps. Hold on. Good. I played mini golf, dude. I haven't played mini golf in forever. That sounds like so much fun. I had to help my parents clean some stuff outside of my house, like washing tiles and all. I need to clean my siding out here. It's been a hot minute since we've done that. And I know I've got some like green on the siding on the north side of my house. I want to get that sprayed before it turns cold. Have you heard of Alien Fireteam Elite? Yeah, Pippo, I actually have 2 real-life friends who I played that with for a while. I think I have it on Steam. Wait, do I have it on Steam or do I have it on PlayStation? Hold on. Oh, there's an A to Z. Oh, there we go. Got to go. Be right back. Okay, Eli. Let's see. Morning, I went to the track for jogging. Most do while I continue. I went to the gym today and then realized the gym was closed, so I'm gonna get back to it tomorrow. Yeah, there we go. I do have it on PlayStation. Yeah, I have Alien Fireteam Elite, Pippo. Yeah, I like to go to the gym just because I like jogging, but my legs are always really sore the next day, so I prefer to go on the elliptical just because I can do that every day as opposed to where I'll go jogging and then my legs will just feel like garbage, so then I won't be able to go jogging, or at least I don't go jogging the next day. I want to play some mini golf. We have a place called Sluggers and Putters in town here. And we used to go there at least like once a year, but we haven't been there at all this year. And I probably should go before it starts to turn cold. This level's so weird to explore because doesn't really hard to navigate because it's all a cave and you don't know, you can't remember which directions go which way. I don't think I can reach him from here, but I'm gonna try. No, it doesn't. Oh, that guy's here.
Who goes there?
Question is, how do I get up there? I don't know. Yeah, I'm hoping to go back to it tomorrow morning. I don't know if this is the right way to. Oh. Do you realize that you look similar to the Colonel from the War of Planet of the Apes? I've never even seen that pumpkin. Now I'm curious. All right, hold on. Let me check this out. Colonel, War of Planet. Images. Oh, you think I look like Woody Harrelson? Dude, I'll take that. I'll take Woody Harrelson all day, man. I see, it's funny, like, because I know him from so many other movies. Like, if you told, like, to me, it would be like, you look like the guy from Natural Born Killers, or, like, the litany of other movies that I can think of that I know him for before the, you know, newer movies. Go for a little, but remember, I always come back. No problem, X-Man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'll take anybody who wants to tell me I look like Woody Harrelson. I'll take it. I'm like the Woody Harrelson that you have at home. It's like, Mom, we should get Woody Harrelson. And Mom says we got Woody Harrelson at home. That's me. Dude, I am so lost at this level right now. And I think this is the direction I was going earlier. Okay, I learned about this today. I didn't realize the game has a double jump. With the sunglasses, outfit, and a bit of attitude. I'll take it. Like I said, I'll take it. No hate on that. See, to me, like, if I think of Woody Harrelson, I think of, like, White Men Can't Jump or Natural Born Killers. Like, there's so many movies that I know him from when I was actually younger that... Oh, here we go. So we got a new... By the way, Pippo, do you play Alien Fireteam Elite? I would be down to play that on stream sometime. I haven't played it in forever. Okay, that's where I fought the centipede guy, was it not? Yeah, so I don't need to drop down there. I've already been... I need to go up again and find a different way down, because there was that worm boss that I got my butt kicked by first time I fought him, and I tried to come back and fight him again, and I couldn't figure out how to get back to him. Was that ultimate? Oh, wow. Ow, stupid spiders! Okay, I gotta get to where I can block. Nope, that's not it. Ow, the other stupid spiders are... Okay, we're gonna go back to the original method. Alright, yeah, I would definitely say this game is good. I don't know, like, I could see people saying it's not for me. Like, if somebody wanted to tell me that, I wouldn't take issue with that, because that's all subjective anyways, but I wouldn't argue. I would definitely say the game's objectively good. I don't see how you could really make that argument. I wanted to cultivate. Still like the one that I have because willpower, but creates a small amount of additional focus on it, which actually... What did I want to do? Oh, yeah. Reignite the sparks. Noticed today. Actually, I had to look up. Got 6 sparks. Go ahead and assign them. I think we were gonna... I'm gonna put... Just gonna buff up our attack. See how that goes. Now we're going to set our stage talents. Wanted this one. Light attacks. Tons of temporary increase attack after dodge. Rock. Deflection. Half of the mana cost. On a deflection. Do you like the Assassin's Creed games? Pumpkin, I like the old, like I've platinumed Brotherhood. I platinumed, I think, Brotherhood. I've platinumed 2, and I've platinumed. I like the older style games. The newer style games are fun at first. Like I've played all the ones that have existed, but I've never beaten a single one of them just because eventually the gameplay loop just kind of gets monotonous for me, because I think when they went from the old style to the new style, like it's definitely more of an arcadey feel, and I think like maybe the gameplay loop might be better, but the world is far less immersive, and I've lost that immersion, and that's the worlds in the older games were far more focused on being immersive, in my opinion. Ones don't feel like Assassin's Creed anymore. They're not bad games. They're just, I wish they were called something else. If they weren't Assassin's Creed, I might even like the series because I wouldn't have the expectation of Assassin's Creed to attach to it. Here's, I don't know if I want to do all. Look at the other one. Decide what to do. Gain a moderate damage bonus for time after casting a focus. Charged. Fire. Moderately dodge and duration. Yeah, that one seems like a no-brainer. Okay, so that one's slightly extends the invincibility duration. Heroes. I think that you got to go with the return. What's up, Orphean? How you doing today, boss? What's good with you? Yeah, like I said, I like Assassin's Creed. I even like the newer games. If they were called something else and I didn't have that expectation. You're dying. Whoa, like seriously, or like you're figuratively dying? Similar to Fast in this movie over the years. I could see that. Yeah, they definitely Michael Bay'd. Oh, gym dying. You're at the gym right now, boss? You're getting your pump on while watching me? Or are you on the treadmill while watching me? Went from racing to family. I want to back up to the top and work back down. I feel like, yeah, I could kind of get that where they have a different feel to it. I could definitely get behind that. Doing Romanian splits? Ooh. Dude, leg day is just brutal. I go to the gym right now, but I'm just like, I do a little bit of like light work as far as lifting goes, but I've been mainly trying to lose some of my gut. So like I'm trying to cut right now, and I know that like lifting is really good for cutting, but it's more about like just, you know, something that I can like get on there and do and not care, like just go for 30 minutes, and like I'll usually flip on a stream or something like that. Dude, yeah, you are probably dying right now though. Romanian splits are those are no joke. Sorry, the dogs are coming in, and I think my... Dude, I can never nail the timing on the varied combos. Like, I swear to God, I try. I try on the very combos, but it never works. Oh, boy. Logan, you listen to Mom. Oh boy. Have you played Assassin's Creed Syndicate? That is actually one pumpkin that I have and I haven't played. Maybe I should play the old Assassin's Creeds because I haven't finished Black Flag and I haven't played Unity and I haven't played Syndicate. So I feel like I should go back and play those. I think those are those PS4 titles? They're not PS3, right? Yeah, they would have to be because Black Flag released with the PS4. Yeah, I should go back and play those games at some point on stream. I don't know how soon that'll be, but yeah, it's definitely something that could be on my radar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have all of them physically. So I just need to go back and play them. Which that's one thing that's been really nice about the streaming is I'm much more focused on actually like playing through and beating games, which is one of the nice things I think about streaming because before I would get very sidetracked and like I would jump from game to game too much. And ever since I've been streaming, like, I've been focused on, like, finishing games, which is admittedly one of my faults as a gamer. Like, I don't know if anybody can relate to, like, starting games and not finishing them, but that's definitely my Achilles heel, for sure. Like, there's so many games I want to go back and finish now. Starting is always the hard part for you. Oh, geez. See, I can start a game. It's just finishing it that I'm no good at. Like, it's always, I'll get, like, halfway through, and then I'll just get bored and start something else and never end up going back, and I could count the amount of games that I've done that with. Like, I could not count the amount of games that I've done that with on my hands and my feet. But since I've been, like, consistently streaming, I have been finishing games that I've started. Yo, what's up, Randy? How you doing, man? How's things been with you, boss? Randy and Andy, it's handy and dandy. Hey, what's going on here?
Blast this talisman! Those old rascals. On your feet already, are you?
You download the game and procrastinate for no reason?
Best keep clear of this mess. for your own good.
It's been good. School starts tomorrow.
Go find the pig.
Sinwolf,
before
what's
it's
up?
too late.
I'm liking this game. Just tough. It is a good game, Sinwolf. How you doing? You still at work, boss? Or wait, no, it's Labor Day. You're probably off today, actually. What grade you starting? Or not grade, I guess, because you're probably in... Were you in college, Randy? Or are you still in high school? Or what you got going on? Yeah, Thibs came on yesterday and he told me there's a side quest with getting all these purple seals. So I also wanted to come back up and make sure that I got all of them, but I can't remember how the heck to get to that. Hack squat time? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm getting lit up. I'm getting beat up from the feet up. Oh, I think he's down below. What year in college are you, Randy? How's it with you? Everything's good with me, man. Just enjoying the 3-day weekend. Got to start back tomorrow, but they're also coming to fix my driveway this week. I got to help with scouts on Wednesday, so yeah, life's busy, you know. Hack squat time, you may be able to hear me scream all the way from the UK. Ugh. Dude, leg days just in general are the suck. Like, there's no way around that. Where is this freaking centipede boss at? Oh, that was a very slow attack. That was... What is that? I'm second year, but I've been slacking since I got a baby. Oh, dude, that is a lot on your plate, good sir. That is not slacking at all, man. That is a lot on your plate. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Yeah, Jojo, you haven't gone back yet, have you? Are you about to go back, or I can't remember how that worked out. I know you were thinking about it. No, not even close. Hi, Egghead. What's 1 + 3? I don't know. See, contrary to popular belief, not all of us Eggheads are actually good at math, Vortex. How you doing today, boss? Great, we got another shrine open. No point. I still don't know where that stinking caterpillar boss that we fought earlier. Wish I could figure out my way. How far are you in Wukong? We're in chapter 4, Randy. But we're not. I don't think we're too far into chapter 4. Like, I've only fought a few side bosses. Team Wukong all the way, bud. Definitely love this game. I have email response from my school, Sunny Empire State College, and they said, while I'm living in Puerto Rico, however. I gotcha. Okay, so I must have passed the freaking caterpillar boss that I've been looking for. I got like one shot at him, and now I cannot find him again for the life of me. Hella annoying. We got a meditate spot. Sweet. That should probably at least get us one. No, Wukong is fire. Like, I will say, this game is really fun. A lot of technical problems. It is about as optimized or unoptimized as you can get, but it is fun. Fun is not its issue. It's got that nailed down. I am on Vortex. I have a gaming PC, but I only have a 2080 Ti, so I could play Wukong on it, but a lot of my games I get on PS5 and then I run them through my PC because it's easier for my PC just to handle the encoding part of streaming than to try to play the game and encode. Like, my PC is either strong enough to stream with or strong enough to play with, but not quite strong enough to do both. I mean, someday I'll rectify that when I'm not poor, but I knew what having kids meant, and I went ahead and did it anyways, so I guess that's my fault. They said you can have kids or a 4090, and I chose kids like the fool that I am. They also said I have been away from college for over 3 years. I have to submit a new application in order for me to get resubmitted to the school. Vortex, I'm on, I use Streamlabs for streaming and OBS for recording. I'm aware that if I were to get my OBS set up for streaming, it would definitely be a lot smoother. But I like to keep my settings for OBS the same. Yeah, they always do that. That's the submission, dude. I didn't do a whole lot of college. JoJo, but when I did, they would always nail me with that. Anything they can do to get you to do more paperwork. I'm not sure if I'm gonna wait that long, but I want to pursue a bachelor's degree either in the spring or fall of 2025. Where in the heck is not here? I'm trying to find... Are you familiar with this game at all, Vortex? I got beat by this caterpillar boss, and I cannot find my way back to it for the life of me. Gotta be down here, right? Like, I've explored literally every other section. I'm just going through the menus and stuff, waiting for that price to drop. Yeah, I was so psyched for this game that I was like, that, and then for Father's Day, my kids got me a PS5 gift card, so I was like, okay, I want the game, screw it, I'm just gonna get the game. You know. Okay, this looks familiar-ish. I don't really have too many plans to get too many games before the end of the year anyways. Like, I have a lot of games to play on stream that I'll probably be working on. I might get a game here or there, but this is probably my last major game that I'm getting before the end of the year rolls around. Oh, you gotta get back up. Mantis guys. Alright, go. You gonna finish this soon? Vortex, I don't know, like, I'm in stage, what, chapter 4, and I think there's 6 chapters, so I still got a good ways to go, I think. Asia has been killing it lately with this, with hits after hit. Korea, Liza P, Japan, Elden Ring, China, Wukong, US, Concord, and Star Wars Outlaws. Yeah, I don't disagree with you, Randy. Don't forget Stellar Blade, dude. Stellar Blade was pretty fire. I tend to think Stellar Blade was at least... I'm not sure if it's, like, as good as Liza P, but it definitely belongs in the conversation. I would say it's more God of War than it is Souls. Stellar Blade was pretty fire. Like, I might play through that because I didn't finish that. Maybe I'll restart that on the stream as well, or maybe I'll just start from where I was at because I was getting towards the end of that story, I feel like. No, but that was a really good game too. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Hey, there was somewhere that I dropped way down. I don't remember where the heck it was. Like, if I could find that drop-down area... Are you transgender? No, Nate H. I am definitely not transgender. If I am, I'm doing a terrible job at it. I'll tell you that much. Let me see. Okay, I opened all of these, so I think maybe it's through here. Yeah, there we go. That went pretty smooth. What are your thoughts on Concord? My thoughts on Concord is Sony deserved this failure. I don't see how you could look at that game and think that it was worth buying the studio, let alone all the hundreds of millions of dollars they have involved in that game. If actually, Randy Boy, if you look on my channel, I have 2 videos covering Concord, one from the open beta, and then one just to talk about like how the game's already do. Like, there's no saving it. And I will say it has a lot of problems. Like, it's not just a DEI thing. Like, I think it has a lot of problems, but it was wild to me that they looked at those character designs and thought that people were going to buy skins for them. Vortex, there's a lot of bosses in this game, but I'm not entirely sure how far I have till the next one. Like, this level has been very hard to... Yeah, dude, the peak player count is ridiculous. I at least played in the open beta when there was, like, what, 2,400 players? And I did a video on it then, and I didn't think I would do another video on it until, like, I saw how bad the numbers were, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, that's terrible. I think I can get a car. Not even with the shadow step. So right now I'm trying to navigate my way through the level to the next boss, but like you can see, like this level is so vertical and it's just so weird to navigate the whole dang thing. Like, cause I can't drop down there, that would kill me. So, yeah, just following the path. I was trying to find that boss though, because I went and fought him once and I lost to it, and then they were wrecking me for I don't know how long. And I just couldn't find my way back. Follow the lamps, probably the most reasonable assertion. How's the level design and environment in this game? I will say this, the level design is very it's cool because you definitely, like, you know, immersion is about getting lost in the world, and you definitely get lost in this world. There's no doubt about that. So, I mean, if your goal is to disorient the player, I've been disoriented on several occasions trying to navigate my way around. I will say the environments are fire, though. Like, they really did good with, like, the artistic design of all the levels and everything like that. They're just very confused. And to be honest, it's actually the last two levels which have really been confusing for me. I think I was doing okay with them before. Like the first two stages I could navigate fairly well. It's been the last two stages where I'm not quite sure where I'm headed all the time. And this stage has by far been the worst because like, I don't know where anything is. Oh yeah, no, it looks fantastic. I have no qualms about like the artistic design of the just the overall confusion and navigation. Okay, so I think this is right by the centipede boss or he wasn't really a centipede. I don't know what I think this was right by him or in the ballpark of him at least. Yeah, dude, and that's the thing about these type of games. As long as the game looks inspired, I'll give it a chance. Like, there's so much that the West is doing now that just does not look inspired whatsoever. Like, even if there's glitches, even if, like, there's things with it, the combat that could be better, which there isn't a whole lot with this game. The combat's pretty good. Maybe a little bit repetitive. But, hold on, dude, there's gotta be a way down here, right? Right? See, like, it looks like I should be able to navigate that, but really I can't. That's not what Is it just me, or is the combat more like a hack and slay? It is. Now, there's a lot of, like, timing involved in it, for sure. There's definitely, like, a lot of timing issues. Like, if you are button mashy with it, you will get punished for that. I will say there's definitely technical issues. Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like technically the game is it's very rough. Like, the studio that did this clearly is not particularly great with optimizing for platforms, because even on the PS5 it is very glitchy and freezy, and there's a lot of memory issues. That's what all this is. Anytime you get like hardcore freezes in a game like this, it's almost always memory related. There's definitely people out there, Randy boy. It's just whether those people represent a significant overall amount of out there, which clearly by the sales it doesn't. I mean, let's put it no games generally optimized at release, Vortex, but like this one's definitely got hard freezes that seem a bit above and beyond. I'm not trying to hate on it. I'm just trying to be realistic that the technical issues are definitely the technical issues of a Chinese studio that's never made a game on this type of hardware before. You know, like, I'm not going to sit here and say that, oh, the game's garbage, because that clearly I've enjoyed the game enough to put like 40 hours in. Oh yeah, it's definitely affecting them too. There's no way, because basically everything they say at this point is discredited. Like, I don't know of anybody who really takes them seriously outside of, like... There's, you know, YouTubers who want industry access, so they'll say, you know, they'll try to, like... There's YouTubers, I would say, who, like, want industry access, so they'll soften their opinions on stuff. Try to make it more appealing to the West, like stuff like IGN and things like that. But I don't think anybody in the gaming community, or at least not a significant portion of it, will say IGN. I hit the wrong one. That's all that was about. Yeah, see, there was a hardcore glitch right. Like, the freezes in this game are definitely noteworthy, even amongst games that they rated Wukong an 8 in Concord and Star Wars Outlaws a 7, which is ridiculous. To them, dude, they don't... I've noticed, like, something has to be so bad it's unplayable for them to go below a 7. So, like... Really, they're not rating from, like, 10 to 1. They're rating from maybe 6.5 to 10. And 6.5 is for the stuff that's basically unplayable. Have you seen the note? I have not, Vortex. I have no interest in... I have no interest in anything Disney at this point, particularly the live-action stuff, which I think is pretty much relevant and fairly horrible. I don't even really pay attention to it because in all honesty, like, I just don't feel like it's relevant anymore. Like, I don't deal with Disney anymore, but I also don't hate on them just because I feel like you have to be relevant to be worth hating. I'm just apathetic to them at this point, really. And I have kids, so it's not a good thing for me to be apathetic to them. Snow White Backlash is pretty funny. Snow White all of a sudden a leader, now she don't. Yeah, I don't know. The actress that they have in that is just very off-putting. I think she was in that that most recent Hunger Games movie, if I'm not mistaken. Like, yeah, she's just not very she's very off-putting. Like, she just has not a great personality. Okay, we already got this. Okay, apparently he's stuck down there. Hey, dude, stay still. Yeah, like I said, the whole Disney live action, I feel as if Disney has a course correction coming, but it's probably going to be years just because they have so much stuff in the pipeline that was like all crap that it's just going to take a while to flush it on through. Like, we're still getting that stuff from Star Wars. Like, we just got done with the Acolyte. And I'm thinking to myself, what do you do with Star Wars after that? I literally... We have stolen cable, so like I was able to watch all that stuff for free without having to pay for it. So I don't mind actually checking it out just because I'm not bumping up their numbers in any way, shape, or form. So my wife and I actually watched The Acolyte, and my wife she is very apolitical. Like she doesn't get in, like she doesn't take anything. Let's put it this way. She just watches something, and it's going to be whatever she thinks about it, and it's not going to have anything to do with any politics. She is very, like, disconnected from that whole side of things. And she watched The Acolyte with me, and she's like, at the end, when we finally finished it, she's like, that was awful. They have to realize by now they are losing money on that woke stuff. Deadpool made a whole lot of money. Why don't they just... or on good movie making instead of that propaganda. The problem is, dude, is... Randy, I would say the problem with that is that you have to remember they have so many of those people hired, and so it's hard to get enough productions because you literally have to, like, flush people out of the system and bring in new people to actually make good things again. Like, stories are meant to be finished. Just one movie. Said they milked the content. More about releasing part 2 and 3. The alternate. Yeah, that is definitely something that's going on. But I'll say, like, yeah, a lot of this stuff, like, they hired, they started these projects years ago. And even as bad as some of these projects are, it's hard to, like, justify scrapping them all together. Like, think about it this way. Like, Warner Brothers scrapped that Batgirl movie. And they had, like, what, 90 million in that? How bad does something have to be that you have 90 million in it and you just straight up never release it? Vortex, yeah. Was it unnecessary? Probably. Was every little girl in the entire world gonna go see it? I don't fault them for Frozen 2s just because, like, I get it. Like, you have something that makes that much money, of course you're going to make a sequel. I've far more, you know, it's not like, yeah, the sequel's the greatest thing, no, but I'm not going to fault them even if it was unnecessary. Like, I do expect them, when they get something that makes money, to make another one. Across the... Follow these. Okay, if I drop down there, I need to get back up. So maybe... Oh, what do I want to do? I'm gonna go across the bridge. I don't think I've been across that bridge. Hard as this level is to navigate, I could drop down there and realize that somewhere up then. Looks like I'm committed either way, though, because I'm gonna have to drop down. Like, I'm not, yeah, if they have something that they make that makes money, I'm not going to fault them for making money. Like, I have 2 boys, so I'm probably not going to go see it ever, even if they make a 3rd one. But I mean, I just want them to get back to making good stuff, particularly in the Star Wars universe, which universe I care about. I would say Marvel, but I feel like Marvel's so far gone at this point that I really don't know what you could do with it. I mean, first off, you've got to flush out everybody who had anything to do with Phase 4, which is just the first step. Oh god. Oh god, that was a bad idea. Milk was a bad choice. They tried to add a scene in Deadpool and Wolverine where Deadpool will be given advice by Captain Marvel and gang. What? One up? Alright. I don't think... I mean, after the Marvels, I don't think Captain Marvel will return. I think that that's pretty much... I don't think they would even want anything to do with Captain Marvel at this point because the Marvels tanked so hard for it. Heck am I going? See, that is my whole thing with all of it. I get so lost in it. She's suing him for cutting her scenes? Well, did they pay her? I mean, I don't care for her. I don't particularly think she's a good actress, but if they had her film the scenes and they didn't pay her for them, then yeah, they should pay her for them, even if the scenes are terrible and they ended up not using them in the movie. I mean, I'm a firm believer in, like, if you made a terrible decision, you should suffer the financial ramifications of that. Yeah, she had scenes in it, but they didn't make it into the movie. But did they pay her though? That's the thing, because she filmed the scenes. Dude, yeah, we are getting pretty powerful, that's for sure, Eric. How you doing today, boss? Oh, dude, I'm glad we used that move. We would have got wrecked by that tsunami belly slam or whatever the heck that was supposed to be. Eric is Vortex. Eric's actually a real life friend of mine. He's a good friend from high school. Let's see. Heading off to sleep now, man. I'll be back next stream. See ya. All right, Sergeant, man. Appreciate you swinging by, boss. And get some good sleep, man. We'll catch you next time. Hey, Eric, have you talked to Pat lately? How's Pat doing? I don't really keep up with Pat. Last time I saw him was like 2 years ago at Canal Days with Brian. Yeah, but I will say this about everything Disney's doing. Like, at the end of the day, I've got kids, and I have no interest in Disney, and so that I'm actually in their target demographic. The fact that I have children, like, that's the thing that they really can't afford. How the heck? He's doing his comedy thing, touring all over the place. Yeah, I wish I could get to talk to him sometime, because it's like, we didn't know that we were in... Like, I know he's really into Souls games and things like that, too. So I always just wondered how he's doing, because it's like... I never knew that we shared love of the same genres of gaming, so to speak. He plays mostly Mortal Kombat. That's interesting. Looks like I should be able to jump up there, but I cannot. I have not tried Mortal Kombat. The last Mortal Kombat I played was like Mortal Kombat 9, I think. Which that was another boss. Looks like a boss arena. Is this where we fought that big centipede guy? Dude, this level gets me so damn. I don't even know. It is so hard to navigate this stage. See, okay, it looks like we're meant to go this way. And we're meant to go up there. He was really excited for Black Myth, but he wanted to pirate it, and he couldn't. Yeah, that's Pat for you. That's good old Pat. I can't argue about that one whatsoever. Oh, God. Okay, so we're going this direction. I'm just going to keep following the lanterns and hope something opens up to where I know where the heck I'm going. If you guys see some area I missed, please let me know, because... Wait a minute. Nope. Okay, another invisible wall. Alright, so... Where's our next... Which Mortal Kombat 1 original? I think he's probably talking about the modern one, JoJo. Yeah, the new Mortal Kombat 1. Over there. Already been that one. Is this the one? No, we've been here. Okay. Okay, this is the hallway where we fought that one boss who had, like, the hand fruit. Okay, so yeah, this is... We were supposed to cross because we went from the hand to the head. And drop down. I feel like we're getting closer to where we actually need to be. He also was a little turned off by Black Myth being more boss rush style than Elden Ring. I don't, like, it's really not, well, like, boss rush style. Like, it does have a good amount of bosses, but, like, clearly you can see the rate at which I'm fighting bosses is not super, like, it's not like all I'm doing is fighting bosses, you know? I mean, I definitely get that sentiment. Don't get me... Okay, so I went that way last time, and that just looped back around. So let's try over here this time. I'm gonna go and get ready for stream again in a few minutes. All right, Jojo, take it easy, boss. Oh, God. Like, I think the idea of describing it as a boss rush game was... Like, it definitely has a high percentage of bosses, but there's a good amount of exploration in between. Like, I've fought one boss tonight so far because I've been trying to navigate around this level time and time again. Okay, we went here, I remember, and then we had that cutscene. This is clearly where we were supposed to go, and then... Drop down there, or we can drop down there. We're back on pace, we're back on direction.
Who goes there? Oh!
I feel like a boss has got to be coming up. Okay, yeah, I remember being in this part. And I remember falling down there. God bless it. Oh God, I gotta heal, Oh my God. Feels smooth, unlike typical Souls-like. This is probably Game of the Year. It probably should be Vortex, but I think Game of the Year is so heavily influenced by the industry that I don't think they'll let it be Game of the Year. You'll notice that, like, the gaming industries, they lower its review score to that of, like, an 82, I think is what they lowered it to. And so they made sure to lower the average score enough, not to where it couldn't win Game of the Year, but it probably won't get nominated because it's not that they hate the Chinese specifically. I think it's just the West doesn't want the East to get the shine. Because the East is eating the West's lunch right now, and I think it just boils down to they're trying to stifle the industry standard on Eastern games. Okay. I don't think I can fall down that. Like, the problem is the West isn't producing anything of substance that's going to even be nominatable for Game of the Year. So, like, anytime you get a game that's from the East that's, you know, halfway original, and it's the same thing that they kind of did with, it's the same thing that they did with Stellar Blade to make sure that Stellar Blade couldn't get nominated. Yeah, like, neither one of those games is going to get nominated, even though, like, this hasn't been a great year, and they probably both deserve to be nominated. And I'm not saying, like, they're the most amazing games, but they both did something original, and we're in a year where there really isn't even any good game that you can point to and be like, oh yeah, that clearly. So they will stifle it, and then they'll throw it to something that releases in the last quarter of the year. Yeah, they are staged. Like, to be honest, the whole award system really wouldn't even matter if it wasn't for, like, the new trailers. Like, even their own award show is propped up by the fact that there's so many trailers for new games that they use to generate interest that otherwise wouldn't be there. Like, nobody's going to tune in to watch those awards if you don't have all those trailers for all those upcoming games. Where did I go? This way? I think it was that way. They're not completely staged in that there is some influence within what gets nominated. It's just they have so much control over what gets nominated. So if you're not from something that they deem acceptable, they're going to make sure that your score is just low enough to where you can't get your game nominated when it should be. Oh my god. Oh, you're killing me here. This is, I think, the second crash that I've had on... That's what I said. Like, I've only had 2 crashes. It's not the worst thing ever, but that's what I mean with the optimism. It definitely needs some major patches. And I think a lot of it, all these games are like this, but if a game is not necessarily within their good graces, they'll ding it harder for technical issues than they would otherwise. You had 1 crash towards the end. What's good, Thibs? How you doing today? Yeah, that was my second crash. I had one that sucked because it came right before I would have gotten to a... I was literally, like, rolling up on my next shrine, and there was a huge gap between shrines. And, like, right before I went to hit the shrine, it crashed, so I had to, like, read that whole section. At least this time, it's not as bad. Like, I would say, you know, if this... Like, if this was a year where, like, FromSoft had released Elden Ring, then yeah, I don't think this is Game of the Year that year. This year, when there's been basically nothing of consequence that's really been that impressive, I would think it theoretically should at least be deserving of a nomination, but it won't get it. It'll get some lesser nominations, like Action Game or something like that, but they won't let it go up for... Dude, I'll tell you what really bugged me was Liza P. Because Liza P was so good, and they gave that game literally no reward. And it was probably, in my opinion, it was probably the best game of the year. And that's no hate on Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate I know is great, it's just not my cup of tea. But, like, for Liza P, as good as it was, to basically walk away with virtually nothing was inexcusable, in my opinion. Yeah, definitely lack of competition is most undoubtedly the problem. I mean, it's objectively good. A friend of mine who streams over on Rumble actually gave me the game, which was so nice of him, and I tried to play it, and it's not bad, it's just not for me. Like, I don't like great lore, I don't like dice rolling combat. Like, I would have never survived as a tabletop D&D player. Like, I can't wrap my head around that in a way that excites me. Okay, we're back on the path now. But you see, Baldur's Gate could get a nomination because, like, I think it's a European developer. They have a lot of the right cultural opinions, so like, even though it wasn't necessarily representative of the biggest AAA publishers, they could still get by with giving that a nomination. GTA 6 will be the next game changer, I hope. I mean, I kind of feel like we already know what GTA is going to be. I think it'll be good, but like, I mean, it's going to be GTA. It's not really going to reinvent the wheel. Did you see Forever Winter Games? No, Eric. What is? I don't even know what that is, boss. Okay, I should go and clear the sides out. See, my problem is I keep falling down the crevice and I aggro literally every single thing in the area. What is it about, though? Like, it called Forever Winter? I'll have to look it up. Okay, yeah, I will have to check it out. Hold on. Ah. Okay, this is what I mean about fighting everything all at once. They made GTA 5 in 2013, which was ahead of its time. Don't you think? It definitely, yeah. I mean, their games are always technically impressive. I just don't think they reinvent the wheel all that much. Like, it's, you know, from one to the next, I don't think they do a ton different with each iteration. GTA 5 and RDR 2, let's hope their magic works again. I mean, they're definitely good games. The graphics are kind of meh in some aspects, but they're cool in others. Not sure what you think of it, but it's co-op. I'll have to look into it. You just ran past this area. I probably could just run past this area, but I've died to it twice, so I'm actually trying to clear it out, which is probably a mistake on my part. What will you stream after finishing Wukong? I'm not entirely sure, actually. Oh, hold on. Okay, so my thoughts are... Hold on. So, basically, Vortex, what I've done was I did Elden Ring's DLC, I did Liza P, and then I did Wukong. So, I'm thinking that I may go to something that's a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more easy. Probably something smaller, so my idea is kind of to do... No, I actually beat Lords of the Fallen already, Thibs. Like, I'm actually thinking about doing, like, some off-schedule streams of, like, Undertale, and then when we get into spooky season, maybe do, like, some Resident Evil and things like that. But at the end of the day, too, like, I have played a lot of Souls-like, so I don't know if I'm kind of in a position where everybody just expects me only to play Souls-likes at this point. I do need to play God of War Ragnarok, too, which that's, you just started Hollow Knight. I've never beat Hollow Knight, Thibs, but I've started it quite a few times. Maybe that's something I should go back and get done before, I would say before Silk Song comes out, but let's be honest, Silk Song is a myth at this point. Ragnarok is a good option. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll end up doing. Maybe I'll try to do... I just don't want to get... I want to get involved in something light that I can do very quickly before we kind of get into spooky season, because I do want to kind of do spooky games for, like, Halloween time, you know? Or at least, I don't know, relatively spooky games. No, Hollow Knight's a great game. I just have never... I keep playing it and, like, getting halfway through and then not finishing it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll get a list of options together and put a poll up on the Discord. And kind of let you guys decide what I should do as far as that goes. It is like a maze. Yeah, I get lost in Hollow Knight quite a bit. I'm thinking maybe I'll lean towards the Discord. That way, if people don't like it, I could at least be like, hey, y'all picked it. I can just blame y'all, you know? Like, what the heck? Yeah, that seems like the way to go. I'll probably, like, I'm thinking Undertale, Hollow Knight, God of War Ragnarok, or just go to, or Resident Evil 4 Remake. Those will probably be my four choices. And then I'll let everybody kind of pick from those 4 choices, and we'll go with whichever one of those. So if you have an opinion on any of those 4 options, my advice to you would be to join the Discord and voice your opinion. Yeah, Vortex, I did know this was the first AAA game from these devs. Hold on 1 second here. That's why, you know, all this nonsense about, hey, Sony paid these guys money for exclusivity and stuff like that. No, I can see that the game barely works on a 16 gig PS5. I can't imagine that they could get the game working on a 10 gigabyte Xbox Series S. Space Marine 2, I'm going to get probably. Yeah, I could maybe. I want to see a little bit more of Space Marine 2. I played the first one, but that was so long ago. I could be convinced to get it, I guess. It's not something though that I'm super hyped about. I think it does look cool, don't get me wrong. Got the 4, we can actually spend our... I'm trying to max out our attack. Do you watch anime? Not a lot, Vortex. Like, I like Bleach. I've liked some older animes like Cowboy Bebop, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Escaflowne, Basilisk, things like that I've liked. Ninja Scrolls, things of that. So, like, I used to like anime a lot more than I do now. But yeah, I do like anime, I just don't watch a whole ton of it. Dude, I am not falling down there. These... Wait, is this even the right... Am I backtracking? Or is this the right direction? I don't know... what animes are y'all into? Alright, y'all are gonna have to come up here if you want to fight me. I'm not playing this stupid game where I keep falling down. This feels like I'm just backtracking. Okay, I'm getting the heck out of here. Did it just send me back the same way that I came? You're probably right, Vortex. Whenever I'm streaming, like, I don't pay attention. Or, like, I'll think I'm going the right way and then just end up goofing it up. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Tibbs. I figured that's what was going on. I'm just not sure how I got... I must have just got turned around. Yeah, I'm definitely going the wrong way. I'm a wrong way Randy right now. What's over here, though? There's a boss this way? You forgot? I mean, that's reasonable to do. It's easy to forget in this. Like I said, it's hard to remember your way to navigate through all of it. Got a point. It's a meditation. So... ways out of this? What's over here? Okay, that's that guy. Right. Oh, we can get... Who's your favorite boss from Elden Ring? That's kind of a hard question. Hold on a second. Oh wait, I've already been to that. For me, it's Bale. Bale was a sweet fight, I will say that. If you're asking me the best fight, I would say Consort Radahn was the hardest fight in the game, and I do like a hard boss, but it took me like 3 days to beat him, but I think it took me about that to beat both Bale and Melania as well. If you ask me my favorite boss just from an aesthetic standpoint, and I realize I'm going the same way again, I'm trying to see what's in that other direction. If you ask me like my favorite boss aesthetically, it would be Rykard. Just because I thought that boss, like, there was so many cool visuals for that fight. Now, if you ask me... Now, if you ask me, like, hardest boss, then definitely Consort Radahn. Even though Melania was no joke. And I probably fought Melania when I was good and overpowered, which felt the coolest to you? That's a tough one to nail down. So if we're going difficulty, Radahn was just... It was just such an imposing fight, in my opinion, Consort Radahn. Just because, like, when he starts doing that weird, like, flash step thing that he does, like, it just felt very anime to me. Like, I would say Radahn felt the most anime of any of the fights. Oh, he's got like one of those centipede stuff. Oh god. Okay, he's no joke. He is no joke. Dude, does he literally cover the entire field in poison? I was thinking I should go to my transformation there. I should have done that. Dude, it was like literally the entire... I thought the poison would wear off on like the back half of the battlefield. Do you get upgrades from the medicine man? I've upgraded my gourd several times. Trying to see because I get whoa, what is this do?
Now, and you may realize.
I think what I needed to do actually was go up above to get back to that frog again. I think I just, instead of going through that little crevice and going back up, I just kept on going. That's where I effed up. Okay, so I should run back through these. and cut through the little crevices. I might be eligible for another upgrade. I don't know. And then I don't think I have. I don't think I need to put the anti-miasma powder. Gotta be. Under the equipment? I don't need the shock quelling powders. Yeah, we'll throw the anti-miasma powder. If I need that, I at least have that to use. Wrong way. Oh, for the love of God bless it. I might as well just rest again. My idiot ass fell through here and then didn't. Okay, I need to not try to charge up and fight that stupid guy with the arrow. My son is literally cutting off circulation to my legs right now too, which is not helping matters. Just in my lap, straight up, looks like he's the most uncomfortable little man in the history of the world right now. But I just don't want to move him because he's so peaceful. Alright. Ah. Okay. Hold on one second. Hey, Pumpkin, hold on one second. Little man, you gotta go lay down. Give me 1 second, guys. You gotta go lay down, Dad. Oh, you... Hello. Oh. I had to move. I had to. I could not feel my legs anymore. I Google this from time to time. Souls-like open world survival crafting game Elden Ring pops up, but I'm looking forward to something different. So the three that I think that are on the nearest horizon would be the first Berserker, Kazan, Winds of the West or something like that, and then there was another one that I can't think of at the moment. Those are the three that I got my attention on now at this point. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Elden Ring is your favorite Souls game? My favorite of all time is still Bloodborne. There's just something about that game, something about the presentation in Bloodborne that really, like, it grips me in a very visceral place. I did avoid him for 3 times, and then I failed on the 4th, apparently. You haven't played Bloodborne yet, Pumpkin? Bloodborne is my favorite game of all time. I'm literally waiting to play the DLC till the 10-year anniversary because I love the game that much. That because when 10 years gets here, And then I'll play that, and then after that, my guess is that's it, because I don't think the game will ever get any more treatment after that. I don't think we'll ever... We might get a remake, but that's it. We're not going to ever get a sequel. I'm getting out of here rather than just dodging this thing. Yeah, there is something so unique about Bloodborne that is just not replicated in anything else, in my opinion. Dude, how did I not dodge that one? What in the heck? I'm trying to. You just like games that start with blood? That could be. I'm trying to, Pumpkin. He literally poisons the entire arena. I should just go in there with the anti-miasma powder active. Yeah, I did like Blood Rain, dude. That was one that I way back in the day. Alright, I'm just gonna run back to him. You always come back. You do, X-Men. You're like the tide, man. You leave, but you always come back. All right, we're just gonna run past everything. I feel like I'm doing a terrible job of fighting this boss. He doesn't feel like he's beat. Oh my god! Out of here with your nonsense. Yeah, X-Men, you are the tide. You leave and you come back, boss. Okay. 20% less failure. Let's go. Dude. Oh my god, his reach! Okay, he is a far step different from the frogs that I fought already. Dude, I thought I could outrange him to heal. No, you can't outrange him. Like, he's just... Okay, he is serious business. Guess the dance. Yeah, he does have huge range. I don't know, Smash Face? Is that, I don't think that's a dance. I don't know what that, I don't know. X-Man, I don't know what to do with that. Dude, how does he shoot in the spot that I've dodged to? I don't know. X-Man, I don't guess the dance. Fist pump? That's it's not really a dance, but I am just doing terribly with the pole stance. Maybe I might be able to go with the pole stance on that. Dude, he is like, I got a good chunk of him that one time, but man, he comes with the vengeance. He's got massive range. Puts poison all over the damned arena. Like, what am I supposed to do with all this mess? Dude, I was doing so good on him there, but oh my god, like I was just trying to get a heal in quick. Yeah, I definitely do need to try to stay to his rear. It's easy because he covers so much ground. It's easier to say than do, unfortunately. I said fist bump, like fist pump. I don't know, like looks like he's pumping his fist. I don't know. I'm not good at guessing dances, X-Man. Games and movies are definitely my choice, but yeah, no? Okay. I don't know. Like, I don't know that many dances, so, like, to guess a dance is, the California Girls dance? I don't even know what that is, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, X-Man. I didn't know California Girls even had a dance. I'm gonna run out of anti-miasma powder if I mess around with this. Okay. Try to get him again with the... Dude, turns to me and kicks. that was bad. Okay, I knew that was coming, and how did I still miss it? Wait, did I not defeat him there? I did not get the defeat notice. I'll show up for tomorrow's stream. No way you're gonna beat him staying on his front view. He still had that like donkey kick thing in the back though, so like it wasn't like the back was completely safe either, so I don't. Rear end always works.
No haven here.
Okay, here's this guy. Oh, of course it. What you moved to his rear, and he had to keep turning to you most times except the back kicks. Yeah, the back kicks were interesting. Okay, looks like we're getting to... Is it like Elden Ring bosses, or are the bosses replayable? I thought I heard that there was an actual boss rush that you could do in this at some point, but I don't know for sure. I haven't... It might be something that opens up after you beat the game. I don't know. They don't spawn back in the actual, like, main game, but I thought I heard... that there was like a boss rush mode that you could do at some point, but I'm guessing that might be something that opens up once you get to like New Game Plus or something like that. Don't quote me. I thought I recalled hearing something along those lines, but even that could be wrong. This is where we saw sisters conversing earlier.
What What on earth? It was one merry night, and now she wants to take my life. Following me like a shadow. Can't you do anything without me?
Oh, dude got big on us. I think he's like a pig. Like some sort of warthog type
Spare me
thing.
this burden. Darn it! Did you see all of that? You think I'm a bad joke, don't you?
No, you can use it again. It just is on cooldown, Pumpkin.
It hurts. Keep off. Leave me alone.
Oh man, we're so close. I think we would have to max out our attack of these actual. So can we have to need he's one of our buddies. Like he's just in a weakened state, so I think that's why there's not a phase 2. He's more of a lore boss than he is the actual boss we're gonna have to fight. Like he's not a main villain, he's just the dude we're actually trying to save. Where do I go now? I don't know where we're supposed to go. Like, no. Where's it? No opening prompt for any of them. Up something on the other side, maybe? I don't know if this is right or not, but God. We got one more boss for the thing.
Filthy monkey! Aren't you dead already?
Have you played Horizon? Yeah, Pumpkin. I platinumed both the Horizon games. Oh God, it is him again.
This time, I am staying here. You won't make me leave again.
Not really a phase 2 though. Like, it's literally him in a different section altogether.
Your fine spring is empty. If there's no joy for me, then there's no joy for anyone. Their blood is on your hands, all lost because of you.
Okie dokie. Yeah, we'll probably beat this guy, and then we'll wrap up this thing, or at least try a few more times to beat this guy.
Alive or dead, I'm never leaving this earth. Smash! Crash! I rip the sky into pieces, baby! On your hands, all lost because of you. Your fire spring is emptied. Her tears must be true.
Oh my goodness. What? Okay, apparently we just had to fight him to half health or something? I don't know. Oh God, okay. Alright. He goes full beast mode now. I'm getting my tail kicked in by this one. Alright, we're gonna try one more time. I can't go out on that. Oh, goodness. Okay, phase, I guess it's phase 3. It's really phase 2 of the second encounter, I guess you could say, but... because it's 2 separate encounters. Which is weird how we fought him and then we walk like 5 feet and fight him again. Like, why wouldn't it just be all one continuous fight? Alright, be prepared for him to come at me.
I had made my mind to stay.
Okay, that's a new one.
Watch how an admiral wraps up a fight!
Come on.
The purifying spring is emptied. The tears must be too!
Here we go. Wild boar. Maybe he ran away there and we followed him. I mean, he did. It's just weird that they would do 2 separate encounters right next to each other like that. Wild boar. Okay, we don't need to go through the whole rolling and transforming thing. Into a giant mud catfish? I didn't even know what he was turning into. What is he, a rhino now? Dude, what the crap? Okay, that was insanity. Dude, that rhino phase, I don't even know what to do with that, man. I guess I could go into my pole stance. Yeah, he's definitely a cool fight for sure. The idea that they have him turn into a full-grown boar, then have him turn into a mud catfish, then a mud rhino stage, which doesn't even make any sense to me, but okay, whatever. This is gonna be my last attempt, win or lose, so hopefully it's win.
Alive or dead, I'm never leaving this. Because of you!
Oh no! Oh no! All right, well that's all I got in me, guys. That is it. That is all she wrote. I will be back tomorrow. I'll be off Wednesday, Thursday, then be back on Friday, Saturday. Yeah, just near miss, man. Nothing else you can do about it. All right, appreciate you guys. Catch you next time. Until then, guys, get awesome.